Hello, long-range tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Fire Emblem 4 Genealogy of the Holy War with me, BlueAnkylo. Last episode, we left our castle of Chalfie and dealt with some enemy mages and cavaliers. Today, we're going to deal with some swordsmen. These guys aren't really that scary, but, you know, we want to keep them away from these meteor-bolting long-range mages, as well as all the sleep bishops. So we're going to deal with these guys first, and then we're going to find a strategy to conquer Edda and slay Jufiel, who's another sort of mini-boss with basically nothing to worry about. But the trouble is, of course, that all of these mages can hit us as we walk over, so we're going to be kind of tricky. So first things first, I want... Like, our current setup is basically we're safe from being countered by mages. Like, our current range. I would like to kill some of these guys and then canto back out of the way, basically. So, for instance, I think it'd be pretty easy for Altina to just fly over, kill this guy, and then get back. 1, 2, 3, 4, kill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She can make it actually further back. So I think that's something she's going to just do. And, okay, you know, sometimes you gotta do the math. Silverbow, 11 attack speed. Altina, only 7 attack speed if I do the Gaebulg. So we can't use the Gaebulg, because we've got to have more than 11. And she can only do that with a steel sword. Dang, these lances are heavy. Too bad there's no constitution to reduce weapon weights, eh? Alright, so that would be 23 damage times 2, not enough. Or 53 damage times 1. Given how Altina has a lot of critical and the possibility of adept, she does have a reasonable chance that she still gets an extra attack or a crit with the steel sword. And it's more likely the more swings you get. So it's better to get 2 swings with a steel sword than 1 swing with a Gaebulg or a silver lance. And that is how you math. I mean, that's not really math, but... Alright, now Lester can probably do the same sort of thing. As could Arthur. Let's see. Is there anybody that could kill the front archer and canto away and actually needs the experience? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I bet you he can get away because there's all these road tiles. I bet his life on it. Come on, Johan. I wasn't even sure he'd get his pursuit doubling, but totally did. Good job, Johan. You're my man. Look at that. Totally far away. Okay, that opens up some more space. We do have a boss coming towards us. I'm not particularly concerned about one silver sword guy with critical, soul, adept, and pursuit. Yeah, not worried at all. Not even in the sleep. Could try to kill him. But if I do this with Arthur, I don't think I could get him back, like, far enough. He basically, he doesn't have enough resistance, so they'll put him to sleep, or kill him with meteors. So we would need to get him, essentially, as far back as Selef. So 9 movement. Some roads, though, so it might be more like 10 or 11 squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You know, he might... How many roads are we looking at? 1 road, 2 road, 3 road, 4 road, 5 road, 6 road, 7 road. Yeah, that'll go from 7 movement to 5 movement. So he can get back to this tile. This is only going to be safe, though, if we can kill these 3 guys. But he'll be out of range of the mages, is what I'm trying to say. And I'm not even, like, I don't even know if he can kill this guy. This was just... He'll counter with Bolt, which is 5 weight. So 22 attack speed is going to be more than... So we're not going to be able to double him. So this might not be very smart. We can do 38 damage if we hit. But no doubles. Now, the enemy doesn't really hurt us. I mean, we could definitely hit him with Wind for 26, but it won't double unless we get Adept or something, which we won't get. Is there any other options here? So if we go with Lester instead, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's probably... He won't make it that far. So if we don't kill the boss right now, then we have to watch out for all this nonsense. Now, he can do this at range, but the Bolt Sword does such little damage with people that have high resistance that it's really more a Silver Sword getting adept in a crit or something that would be the problem. Maybe we just kill one of these guys and then pull back. Should be easy enough to get far away from here. I think this is fine. I'm not going to do the math this time. I'm going to have faith. Now, the other option would be, hey, Blue, what about Lean? Lean's pretty good, you say. Lean's a little bit far away, though. Yeah. If I had Lean closer, then I'd feel a little bit more comfortable trying to kill the boss right now. Instead, we might just be pulling back a little bit. He's going to be able to hit Altina with ranged. So that'll be plus his magic. 12 might, so 17 magic. She'll take 10 damage. Even on a crit, that's not going to kill her. We could keep Seliph nearby and let him take the hit, too. Okay. We're just going to play it wild and free. This might not be 100% safe, but we actually can get him out of the way anyway. Like, Seliph will be fine. This will give Altina some authority evade. Can I kill this guy, though? Probably not. We'd have to move here. That's probably too far. Thing is, yeah, we can get out of the way here. We should be fine. Let's just pull back a little bit. Just keep an eye on the boss movement. Don't want him to do a melee attack on anybody. Nana can provide some support bonuses to Altina. If I leave it as only Altina in range via magic damage, it should be totally fine. Dermot can even give her some evade. So she should have plus 40% evade here. That puts her at 93 evade versus... He'll probably have 126 accuracy. What did I say she'd have? 93. Yeah, he's not going to have very good chances to hit her anyway. And then everyone else will be out of range. Yeah, this is fine. We don't even have to worry about it any more than that. We can move someone a little bit closer up here, even. I mean, I could have left someone in range to counter him, I suppose. Like, Fee would be an option. If he wants... I mean, it's just an option. You know, he can do whatever he wants. But if he wants to attack her at range... He probably won't if I equip the Wind Sword, because he'll pick on someone he can counter. And at the moment... Or someone that won't counter is what I'm trying to say. And Altina can't... She doesn't have a ranged weapon equipped at the moment. So I think it's pretty unlikely he'll go for Fee. But this is fine. This is what we needed to do. And then, oh, slight mistake. I did put a bolting mage in range of Johann. So that'll hurt. That was a slight miscalculation. Not bad. Alright, well these guys just move up a little bit. That gives them some evasion. Let's move Seti up here in case we need heals. Ulster, you know. I just want more people around. So I did have this grand strategy of getting Lean a Paragon band for this chapter, but she doesn't have enough money, and I don't think Shannon and Patty have enough to get her there either yet. 5 grand plus no, he's out. So it's probably not worth the trouble to get Lean that Paragon band. It doesn't really matter. I was just gonna give it to her for fun. So all right, Patty's probably not doing anything super exciting. Carpra is just looking for people to heal most of the time. Just trying to get him some level ups. Lana doesn't even have very much resistance. What a weird, oh, that's what you could do. Ha ha ha! I never use rescue staffs properly. There we go. So we could have rescued Altina out of the way and had Fee counter the boss. I decided to get Johan out of the way for bolting instead. But if I hadn't left Johan there, we actually could have set this up totally safely. There you go, see? It would make sense to be more preventative, do more planning. But this is fine. The rescue staff is real cool. In any game, rescue staffs, in any Fire Emblem, the rescue staff is really powerful. It's definitely difficult to get your mind used to using spells like that. Must I waste my skills on such feeble foes? Do you know who you're talking to? This is Altina. You didn't even hit her with your bolt sword. Okay, you got her once. Alright. Enough, boys. You got her twice. Alright, you got her 3 times. Friggin' Boyce. He's got too many skills. What a jerk. He's a cheater. He's a damn dirty cheater. He's doing the tricks I like to do, guys. So, like I said, it would have been probably smarter to set it up so that Fee was the only one he could attack, because Fee has a lot more resistances. Or Seliph or something like that, basically. Alright, the end turns are going really slow. I think it's just because there's a lot of enemies that are, they're just waiting for their turn, so it adds like a couple seconds just to end turn, end turn, end turn. Also, I have to put it on record that the renewal band is garbage. It's a 40,000 gold ring that heals you like a tiny percent of your HP. Like, we have very high HP pools. If it restored like 20% of your HP, it would actually be pretty good, but it doesn't. 20% would be a lot more than what we just got. Anyway, keep in mind the line of magic death. This guy's gonna be dangerous to kill. We need to get back to where we start, essentially. We can't use the foot units yet, but we could use someone like Lester pretty easily. The only thing I might consider is, do I want to put these kills on people that can get level ups or not? So, like, if Lester doesn't kill, maybe Oifi can finish him off? 31, 31. Nah, that's fine. My unending pursuit... He didn't even get a double. Good job. My unending pursuit of trying to get everyone to level 30, right? So with the Silver Sword, we'll have 18 attack speed, which was actually enough to double. And that'll be 22 times 2. We might get hit back, but that's okay. We might just get a crit. I definitely feel like I've underrated Oifi. He's good. He is good. His level ups haven't been amazing, but he's definitely good. You know, he comes automatically with Pursuit and Critical, 2 very good skills right off the bat. And A-rank swords means he can use any good sword, basically, so... Yeah, Oifi's definitely decent. Alright, so the most difficult of these characters will be either the boss or the guy at the back, just in terms of safety. So you might want to save, like, Fee, like, kill this guy, and then have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kill 6, 7, 8. Is that out of range, though? Yeah, our dangerous tile is... Like, we can move 2 spaces forward without any worry, basically. Yes. That's our furthest forward safe tile is this little corner tile there. Okay, so that means you could actually put, like, a melee unit there and get the kill. Isn't that crazy? Alright, who needs a little bit of experience? Let's just milk it as much as we can, right? Nobody. Finn! Alright. We could let Ulster get a kill here. I mean, I say we'll just kill the boss. If we don't kill the boss, he'll counter pretty hard. 21 attack speed versus, ooh, 24. He would double again. Wow, this guy is deceptively strong. Swordmasters are good, yo. Never forget, Swordmasters are actually very strong. Alright, let's do it with magic. Where's Arthur? So Arthur is not going to double. In fact, he will be doubled on counter. But this should get us the most chip damage relatively safely in one shot, rather than, assuming we hit. I mean, we could have missed, to be fair. Alright. I can't believe we got hit twice again. This guy doesn't even... This guy is deceptively strong. I gotta give this guy credit. He's better than I think he should be. Alright, anyway, Fee can wipe him out. This is fine. Once he's dead, nothing to worry about. Thanks, Fee. What? How fearsome! Brave weapons, always the way to go. Okay, so... safe in our tile. We can move one forward from Fee. Or one down, but we can't do diagonal from her. Alright. So we don't want to end our turn in this tile unless you are Ares or Seliph, basically. So I would like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That would be actually safe in that tile, right? Yes. So I might want to use Altina to kill this guy. I know she's not at full HP. I'm just checking here. Silver Sword, so she might not be able to double him either. These guys are heroes. Well, yeah, 16 attack speed's pretty good compared to hers. The only way she doubles is with a Steel Sword. Does she do enough damage to kill with a Steel Sword? 23, that is not enough. So, I'm still gonna do this based on the logic of, she might get a crit or an adept. She did not. But he also didn't really hurt her. Now it's much easier to kill this guy. I think we'll just use Seti here because this square was safe. I wouldn't be surprised if Seti gets a bonus of some sort. Sibling bonus. Something you don't see very often. Not, it doesn't actually affect his accuracy or anything, but plus 20 crit by being adjacent to sibling. So, you know, that's fun. Alright, and then I think I'm just gonna use Seliph now because I feel like it, guys. Seliph's pretty cool. Oh, I should have equipped the turfing. I messed up. Seliph can equip his turfing after the end of the turn. It's fine. Because the idea was he was gonna stay here, but then the only way he's immune for sure, I believe, was with the turfing. No, he would have had 22 versus... It would not have mattered. Yeah, he's actually fine. As long as he's got his barrier ring on, he actually doesn't have to worry about that at all. So, it's kind of neat. I think the turfing has the most bonus stats of all the legendary weapons. It seems pretty good. Okay, so, we should do some healing, if we can. Arthur needs some heals. Leaf can just pop in, heal Altina, and get out of the way. Is it safe here? I don't even remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he should be safe here. Yeah, okay. Next up, see if anyone can heal Arthur. Like, say, Nana. Is there anyone else? I think we're pretty much staying on top of the damage here. Okay. Oh, is Corpora close enough? Remember, of course, Corpora's not close enough. You know, I know he's got 9 more physics. I just don't want to waste them. Just seems dumb. Like... he gets a level up with a heal spell anyway, right? HP, magic, skill. Sure, not bad, kid. Alright, heal up. And that should be everyone basically fully healed. Alright. So, I just gotta make sure I don't accidentally put people in range of death. 33 magic. He'll take 10 damage. We can save him. Don't worry, we have the technology. Alright, now he's out of the way. Or now we can get him out of the way. Man, these mages are jerks, gotta say. So, as soon as we start next turn, I'm going to talk about how we're going to get through this. We've dealt with their bodyguards. We just need to be careful. So I can put one person below SETI. Technically, Seliph is in range, but doesn't matter. Yeah, okay. So this is the closest tile that we can still use. We're going to put Ares there. We're going to keep the foot units kind of further on the backside, because the mounted units are probably the ones we're going to actually win this with, if anyone. Sorry, foot units, but I just can't see, like, the foot units can't cross this gap and attack them in one turn, so they would be completely destroyed in the passing, the crossing. There might be a way you could set it up with the rescue staff too, where you take someone, you fly them over, they kill one, and you might be able to rescue them into a tile they'd be safe as long as they got the kill. It's possible, but it would require one rescue staff per use. And it would take a long, long time. Not quite what I'm looking for. Alright, let's end this turn. Should be nothing to happen here. But now we've got to plan out a grand strategy. And it's going to take a little while, yeah. Alright, I'm just going to put a save state down at this point, but assumedly we won't need it. So, I was thinking about this between episodes, and I kind of think killing all these guys will be a mistake. Although it's possible my strategy would fail miserably. But what usually happens is if you conquer the castle, then the associated army immediately gets disbanded. So perhaps if we could rush in, kill Jufiel with Seliph and seize it, we would immediately delete all these enemies. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. It means Seliph needs to be close enough that he can get to this tile, kill Jufiel in one round, and seize after he kills him. I'm not even sure if that's possible, but let's just count some tiles out here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. Oh, they're both plain tiles. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh shoot, you can't go through there. You have to walk up here. So let's count this one as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There's no way he makes it 15 tiles in one move. So maybe my plan isn't going to work. Second plan is this one could attack me with fire. There are a couple characters that don't have a ranged staff or a... I wonder if I put Seliph here, if this guy will move over to thunder him, seeing as sleep won't work. Now that would put him in range of a couple meteor mages, but not all of them. And maybe that would actually trigger the group. I kind of like that idea better. 33 magic, 33 magic. Seliph takes absolutely nothing. I mean, we could just charge Seliph in probably on his own and kill everything with the Tyrfing slowly. 42 resistance is stupid. Like, none of them could even hit him with like, their status staves will do nothing, and his 42 resistance will stop possibly all the damage these guys can even do. Yeah, none of them could even hurt him. That's kind of silly, to be totally honest. I don't like that strategy because it's just kind of abusing a legendary weapon. I mean, it's funny, but Ares has got 25. Enough not to be put to sleep, but he'd still take damage from all the mages. And neither of these are range, right? Tyrfing is a range 1. Sometimes they sneak in legendary weapons with range 1, 2 every now and then. But not this time. I guess, you know, I'll test out my strategy, because I don't know if it's true. I have no idea. But I'm going to find out if this guy will move over and attack, seeing as if his sleep staff won't work. I think that'll be interesting anyway. And if this doesn't work, I mean, we might just be charging forward with Seliph anyway. Because I don't think anyone else can survive rushing forward. They don't even attack him. Okay. Should you send him on his own? It's really dumb. I guess you can stand on that tile. I mean, we'll just plow right through, right? Like, this is super dumb. If this is how you're supposed to do it, this is super dumb. Because none of the mages can hurt him. There's no melee units left. I don't really want to use up all my Tyrfing by, well, I guess they do 1 damage, but, you know, whatever. I mean, maybe they will attack him. It's a good thing I put a save down, right? But theoretically, we can kill Rodan next turn, and then Jufiel turn after that, and then we win. You know, it's possible if I set Lean up, we could have had someone kill Rodan. Man, I almost wanted to try it. Okay, hold on. We just need Lean closer. And then we have Seliph kill 1. And then Altina... Maybe Altina kills the front mage from here. Seliph stops... No, Seliph has to kill... We need 2 people to kill 2 targets, and then Seliph... Well, if I dance Seliph, that'll work, right? Yeah. So, if Altina... Is this possible, guys? I'm getting a little bit silly, I know. Alright. We are going to give it a shot. I think this will be close enough. So, I'm not even sure. This is all crazy for me. This is a new strategy. Never tried by a BlueAnkylo ever before. We need to kill 2 guys. It actually might be... Well, no, Rodan's super weak. Technically, he provides authority bonus, so you want to kill him. So, basically... Yeah, I mean, this should work. I'm pretty sure Ares can stand on that tile. The question is, can these people 1 round? Like, okay, that works real good for Altina. We should, once this is all said and done, we should have, like, 1 extra attack. In case we can't 1 round somebody, we should have a javelin toss, basically. Because I could put Seliph here, dance Altina again. Yeah. If Ares is unable to do this on his own. And... I might not be able to do it with Mistletoe. No, Mistletoe is light. Well, 13 attack speed, let's just do the math. Oh yeah, this guy is so bad. Wow. Okay, the Mercenary Swordmaster boss was pretty strong. This, Rodan guy, total chump. This should be fine. What the devil is happening? Oh, what have you done? Sure, why not get a crit? Oh, is this my damnation? So the good news here, I guess, will be Altina and Seliph together will have to tag team the boss. If this is gonna work. Well, we could actually give them even more support, as it turns out. There's no point attacking with a flame sword. I don't think we would be able to position a fourth person. It's vaguely possible we could get one more into the dance range, but not the way I set it up anyway. 3 is already pretty crazy for this scenario. So then this guy, he's not going to use Fenrir, he's going to use Jormungand. So Jormungand will be 6 more damage, so 43 damage, and attack speed 6. But Fee is pretty good against mages. Like, this is the power of getting Fee danced up here. She'll take 19, but there's no way she won't double him. Does he have any weird skills that I forgot to check? He has Pursuit, but that only applies if he's fast, and these weapons are very, very heavy. Yeah, I mean, she's got a reasonable chance to kill him. She does 30 damage per hit. She kills him in 3 hits out of 4, so she's got probably approximately, I have no idea what the math works out, but at around 75% chance, you would expect to hit 3 out of 4 most of the time. So yeah, she's probably got good odds of killing him. Foolish mortals, not but prey to the darkness. Plus, she has the chance for crits, and that gives her probably good odds to kill, not just average. Never forget the crit. Lord Julius, I crave your pardon. I got killed by 1 crit. Oops, didn't mean to fast forward there. Okay, so all we need to do, assumedly, is seize, and this ends. Now, if these guys are all about to delete or self-destruct, would there be any value in getting a kill with someone who needs some experience? Nobody can really get into range. Alright, so that's probably not going to happen. Okay, cool. So I didn't even need to use Altina. I didn't need to attack with Seliph. Assumedly, this is safe. Yeah, look at that. I was pretty sure. I wasn't like 100% sure, but I figured that might have been the way the designers expected you to do it, give or take. Cool. Alright. Edda, huh? Father Cloud would be so happy to know his homeland is finally free. Father Cloud gave his life for my father's cause, but his children, well, they're in my army now. Oh, of course, Carpra and Lean. They're going to be great rulers for Edda. Ha 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 ha! Really? Lean seems like a terrible ruler, and Carpra, I don't know. He's kind of been, like, under house arrest his entire life. Like, I guess Hannibal probably raised him well, so maybe Carpra will turn out alright, but he's basically been, like, a slave his entire life, or a prisoner. You know, a prisoner, yeah. And after all they've been through... Oh yeah, I have all these talks we forgot about, all these conversations. And after all they've been through, I know that'll bring a smile to the people's faces. Alright, well that worked out super, super well. Big pat on the old Ankylo back. Alright, so is there any discussions we can have real quick? Patty, talk to Shannon. Tinny, talk to Seti. Nice, do that. Patty, talk to Shannon. Oh, look, that's very difficult. So what direction do you think we're going to go? This way? I wonder if both of these gates will open. So I should send someone to the left. Let's just prep at least someone to be moving this direction, just in case. I might just split my army here, just in case. Shannon! Yeah? Yeah. Like, well, nice to see you too. I'm gonna be the queen of the castle one of these days. Look, it's lunchtime. Made it all myself. What are you doing? This is a battlefield, not a place for a picnic, you silly thief. Oh, wait, this is Patty, not Lean. Patty's just a scoundrel, never mind. But I got nothing else to do. It's not like there's anything around here that needs my, light touch. Yeah, we're kind of done with money in the final chapter, I guess. So, you thought getting in everyone's way in the middle of a war was a good idea, huh? Oh, well, that's uncalled for. You can't just throw me aside like some old maid. She's like 15 years old.
And to think, I spent all day slaving away in a hot kitchen in the middle of the battlefield to make you lunch. Well, I guess I won't be doing that again.
Oh, Patty, look, right, I went too far. Please forgive me.
Then you'll be eating my lunch? Really? Oh, that's such a huge relief. I love you so much, Shannon.
I don't think Shannon cares for her that much, but hey, 3 HP and 2 speed. Actually good. If I remember correctly, Shannon was not capped on speed. I wonder if he would have got any other stats. Let me just double check here. I'm just making a backup just to have a look. Yeah, so he did get his speed, and now it's maxed out. Even though he's got 2 levels to go, so that's potentially useful. And some HP is good. Now, he may have had the potential to get some skill, but he's already, you know, level capped. Or stat capped. Alright, who's the other one? Tini, Seti, so we're just getting couple counseling here. We'll send Seti back as well.
Are you alright, Seti?
Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. But you ought to be more careful yourself. Oh man, these guys are gonna have the best children. Major wind blood, major fire blood, major thunder blood. They got all the magic stats. They're gonna be, your children are gonna be superheroes, guys. Supreme sorcerers. Right, anyway, I'll be fine. You ought to be careful yourself. Those foes are as tough as they come.
They are. But so long as we're together, we'll both be fine. I know it.
Oh, Tinny, I love you so much. You're the most important part of my life. Except for finding my father or something. Didn't he have a quest to find his father? Also, save the world from the Dark Lord, Dark Empire of whatever. Some bad dragon guy.
Seti, we're in the middle of a battle. There's hardly the time for things like that.
Ha, sorry about it. I just wanted to say it while I still can. I'd hate to leave it unsaid should something... Hey, stop talking like all the Generation 1 characters did on their final chapter. I'd hate to leave it unsaid should something happen to me.
Oh, Seti, think about the children we might have.
Magic? Nice! 28 magic. So he went up +3 magic. That is great. Yeah, that's really good for Seti, actually. That means his, I still haven't, used them. One of my options was to silence a mage, but silencing one of the 15 of them probably would not have made much difference. So, just holding on to these for emergencies. Anyway, I assume he can silence almost anybody. And boy oh boy if I ever gave him a magic ring, which he can't afford. But his wife could give him enough money to buy a magic ring. Her magic ring, to be totally fair. But yeah, he'd have 33 magic. Highest magic we've ever seen. That'd be pretty cool. Not like he needs it exactly. Anyway, okay. What are we doing? So, I'm assuming next turn the mountain's going to open up and armies are going to show up. Probably back at our home base. And on this side. Without knowing ahead of time, it's very difficult to make these predictions, but I think what I'll do is I'll start moving Lester back, seeing as he's kind of on this side already, and I guess Johan and Larcy, because they're a couple. I'll try to keep people paired up if I can, just because they do give nice support bonuses. So we'll have 2 mages, sword, axe guy on a horse, bow guy on a horse. We'll keep moving Lana towards Seliph. Probably want to send at least one more Cav back if I'm trying to make it even. I guess I'll send Favel because he doesn't have a partner. And I'll send Carpra. And I think that'll be everybody that goes left. I could be warping people back if it was an emergency. I'll send Finn as well. That'll be about split in half, give or take. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, plus Hannibal's 12. That's about half my army. And if I do need people up here, we'll put Altine out in the mountains ready to help. And we'll just get everyone closer to the gate, or the mountain pass. Is Fee up here? Yeah, Fee's up here. Fee and Arthur. You know, I'm trying to keep people somewhat paired, if I can remember. Which way did Leaf go? The Leaf's up here. Dermot and Lean. Or, no, Dermot doesn't get a girlfriend. If there's anyone I regret not getting a girlfriend, it's probably Dermot. Alright, that's everybody. Let's see what happens. We should be seeing some enemy phase. Out in Dozel. It's time, Fisher. Your unit will move on Edda at once. I'll lead the assault on Chalfie personally. Oh, a pincer attack! Against the full force of Dozel's legendary Axe Knights. Oh no, the Axe Knights. Save me. The Grouten Ritter. The rebels stand no chance. They'll drop like leaves. At once, my lord. So, yeah. They forewarned us of the Axemen. I've never seen an Axeman I couldn't kill. Looks like the promoted ones are heading to Chalfie, so I probably should be careful there. Oh, they get, like, ambush spawn. They get to move immediately. Let's speed that along, though. Oh, they're going to be stuck in the mountain pass there. One Swordmaster will take them out. Now, yeah, this is the more dangerous group for sure, because we're not going to be able to block that path. Actually, you know, I bet you Hannibal could hold it. I could just give him a sword, and he could just hold off the castle forever. Maybe. I don't know how much damage these guys will do, but I bet you they won't hit him easily. Alright, let's speed this along. Alright. Can we handle the pincer attack? We actually aren't going to get to block them in the choke point. But, these guys, steel axes, well, they do have 18 defense thanks to a shield ring. But, you know, axes. We got Fisher, he's got no skills. No skill in a silver axe. I mean, I don't want to say nothing, but these guys look pretty darn weak. So, axe guys. Now these ones, silver axes, also promoted great knights with a lot more defense and strength. Yeah. Okay. And they're going to be here to attack us very, very quickly. Good thing I split my team up to the left, eh? Look at this. Just in time. Alright, well my thinking will be... we need to lure some to the right here. What are we looking at? Potentially 45 damage if they hit. But, oh, they do have pursuit. But they're not going to have the attack speed on us, like, ever. They're working at 1 attack speed. Brian, the Master Knight. Ooh, he's got a legendary weapon. Hellswath. Well, that's pretty cool. I think we were talking about, hey, where'd all the legendary weapons go? Okay, so he's going to be a bit of a tricky fight. Master Knight. No adept or crits, but he can get a lot of attacks with a cost. He's got max HP, 47 physical defense, 20 weight, so he's actually only got 6 attack speed, so basically his pursuit is nearly useless. I betcha Larcy would kill him. Or Shannon, whoever I've got over here. I betcha she would just wipe him out. Now, she only does 47 damage. Maybe he... actually, she wouldn't, would she? He's got 47 defense. Wow. So she would need criticals to kill him. Now, she can't get criticals because she doesn't have 50 kills. So she actually would lose. Because Astra would just do 1 damage. Luna would do... or Astra and Sol wouldn't actually help her. Wow. So we're going to be relying on Tinny and Seti, I think, to kill the boss. Because we're going to need magic damage. That's kind of scary. I gotta admit. None of them have ranged weapons, right? They're all just silver axes. I'm just checking for anyone having a hand axe, basically. I know the other group has a couple, so... Alright, so they're all Great Knight silver axes, identical. Then they've got 3 mend healers that we can mostly ignore. And a relatively scary boss, to be totally honest. Let's focus on this group first, because this will be easier. Like, Dermot will do quite well. I wonder if I should be warping people back to help down there. Or returning, I guess. Someone's got to return staff. Nana? Yeah, she could return people down there. I'm not sure if it's going to be necessary. But I mean, having all the heroes and swordmasters down there might be worth it. Well, let's focus on this group. So I think Arthur would, or Ares would do pretty well up here too. Can you make it up there? Yeah. So we're not going to let him waste all of his Mistletoe. We'll just go with a normal sword for now. He should do pretty well against the first couple. I think I'm going to try to wipe these guys out in like one turn. And maybe return any spares after that. I know it's pretty greedy, but okay. I don't think Ulster's going to get up there in time to help, so we're going to turn him around, and we're going to turn Lana around as well, because neither of them are going to make it up to this group before we kill them all. And honestly, I'm pretty confident that it won't take, like, I've got a pretty strong force up here of sword guys. I almost think I should be returning people right now, but not going to. I'm going to keep Arthur near Fee, even though, again, it might be better to go the other way. And I'm going to send Lean this way as well, even though Ares is up there. I think she's going to be needed down here more than up this way. And if, you know, if anything, I should have probably had, now that I think about it, I should have had Nana return Lean, so she could move up this way right away. Yeah, that might have been smart. Alright, anyway. Okay. So I think optimally I would like to lure more than one over to do an attack on someone who can counter relatively safely. So what I'm thinking is moving someone to like this tile where only one axe guy could attack. Not to this tile where two could attack. I have faith that Oifi can survive a little while. He's got a silver sword. So one of them can attack him. And then I'm going to want someone on this tile and this tile. No, this tile and this tile. To lure two more at least. Johann, he's not the worst one to use for lures. Larcy would be really good though, so I could put them in these two tiles. Whoever's on this tile can get hit by two. Now, Johann does have 25 defense. He would take 20 damage if he gets hit, but 2 hits won't kill him. And I want to start dealing damage right away, basically. And we're going to put Larcy in a spot where she can also counter. Depends on what these guys do. They might not attack Larcy. Yeah, it depends on what they think. And then I'll put Ulster in that tile. Or Shannon, sorry. Whatever this guy is. Whoever this guy is. Alright, so that gives us quite a lot of sword people up front. We definitely are going to need a lot of people getting kills very quickly here if we're going to keep this line together. Just don't accidentally get anybody, any archers attacked here right now, basically. I'm not totally confident that my defensive line here will be strong enough. Is there anyone that needs to be healed? One thing that's good is Carpra has the Fortify staff, so if you take a lot of damage, we can heal everybody. So as long as I can keep him protected, he's got some very good utility down here. Yeah, the only one that can be healed at all is Shannon. I don't think he needs it. Alright. I'm gonna leave Hannibal here for now. Good, I just took him off completely. I can't put him back. Oh, there we go. I was just trying to make sure he had a sword equipped. He does have a sword equipped, but that was kind of frustrating there. Anyway, alright, well, let's see what happens. This, axe guys, I'm not, like, okay. I don't really think the axe guys will be that hard to handle. But because there's so many promoted silver axe guys and I'm in a little bit out of position, you know, it makes me worry. So yeah, look at that. 3% hit rate on these guys. That's nothing. I was hoping we would kill on the counter, but it's fine. I definitely don't need very many people on the north side. We can block that up with just a couple, I think. Alright, Johan immediately gets hit at 57%. Doesn't quite get the kill. It's unfortunate. Yeah, so it's kind of not surprising that they both went for Johan. He's probably the easiest one for them to hit. And apparently he doesn't even one round them, so... Alright, good thinking, AI. Would have been nice if you went for, like, Shannon or Larcy, but I guess that's what I get for putting Johan in the way. Ooh, this guy turned around. Interesting. So I only lured 2 over to the right. That was much fewer than I was trying to. I'm gonna trust in the method. Let's deal with some stuff up here first. Optimally, I guess we get the choke point here. They can't walk on peaks. So if we put someone here, they'll be safe. Is there anybody over here that needs kills at all? It doesn't even really matter, but I'm just checking quick. Oh yeah, Ares is the only one. We can just use... It's probably safer to use the... Even with Weapon Triangle, it doesn't really matter if you're so accurate, right? Better off just to do the damage and get the kill on the weapon that gets crit, basically. Alright, I'm thinking we'll keep her close enough that Arthur can get a little bonus from her. 36, easy. This is gonna go really quick. Nothing to worry about. I just want to speed through this and get to the important part before we end the episode. $17, not enough. What about... 25, not enough. $31, that'll be enough. Sometimes, you know, Leaf having all these cool weapons really makes a big difference. By using him in this position too, even if he got hit by the counter, he wasn't going to be the one holding the line, so it kind of makes it safe, in a sense. It's only 21, but I think Selph's got such a high critical rate, we should almost be able to rely on this. Yeah. It's not like 100%, but... I mean, I'll have a look at his, He's got 74 kills, so that's 24% crit. He's got a 46% chance to crit per swing, so, you know, fairly high. Sure, let's get more kills on the brave weapons, right? Double crit. These are the characters I need down fighting the bosses, like the difficult group. All this killing up here with these guys is kind of silly. So unfortunately that's not a one round. I'm just going to use the super sword here. It's kind of silly, I guess, but... As long as he can double the axe guys, which is very, very likely, he should be able to just counter kill them all next turn. Oh, they're going to throw some axes at him. The hand axes, yeah. I killed all the ones that now we won't be able to counter anything. They're all just going to stand here, throw an axe, and get out of the way. How much damage would Fisher do? 42. We could kill one here. I don't know if this is safe, though. She's got 23 defense. This is crazy, but we're just gonna push through here. I said I want to kill all these guys in one turn. Alright, thank you for dodging, Nana. I mean, maybe we just kill the boss with Altina. Who needs Weapon Triangle? He only does 3 damage to her. Oh, Altina, you're so strong. Damn you all! Your heads are mine to cleave right off. Also, if we kill all of his hand axe guys, he probably runs away and gets reinforcements. Goodbye, Fisher. Thanks for playing the game of Altina kills you with a crit with her legendary Gabulge. Okay, well that was silly. Enjoyable, but silly. I'm just gonna block up. I mean, they're gonna attack Nana anyway, but if they attacked Altina, it'd be kind of funny. Okay, so that's easy. Let's deal with the hard part, because this is where things are bad. And I'm still regretting, because we could have now returned 2 people with Nana, and I think that would have been smarter. Oh boy, that's a lot of units. And maybe like 5 or 6 of them could attack Hannibal with 23 defense. If they hit him, they'll do 22 damage per hit. You know, he'll be dead in 3 hits. That'd be great. He does not have very much avoid. I wonder if I should put someone else to guard the castle. I could warp them back with Carpra. Like we could throw Shannon on the top of the castle, and then just rely on his avoid to not die. I mean, with 50 speed with Balmung equipped, I guess he probably would survive it, right? But he won't have his Paddy support bonuses probably. I don't really think I have any other good options. If I don't want to lose this map, I need someone who can hold Chalfie, and Hannibal is really not that guy. You know, Hannibal's okay, but he's not built for this job. As much as he's our tank, he's not very good at it. I don't even know if I want him on the field. I guess if I keep him... No. I'm just going to put him in the castle for now. And we'll figure that out later, what we want to do with him. Shannon, though, if we go depart, and then guard, and make sure he's got his Balmung equipped. Like, these guys, he does get, like, castle bonuses. That's another 30% evasion. I don't think it's... I'm not sure if that's included in his 106 avoid, but, like, they can't hit him. Right? Like, as soon as I saw that, I'm like, okay. All we gotta do is put someone with more than 100 avoid. Plus Weapon Triangle is another 20. Plus the castle's another 30. I think it'll be 0%. He's fine. There's nobody can hit him. Maybe the boss? Maybe. I'm not even sure if the boss can hit him. Maybe. Alright, Shannon, you're gonna do great things. Okay, then the next thing is to try not to get people killed. So I think I'm gonna want someone to stand in front of Carpra that doesn't die. So unfortunately, they've got so much movement here. I think we're gonna use Lester to just get a safer kill. Man, this guy's like got no HP. They're both practically dead. So anyone could kill them in Kanto away. We're not moving into this mess right now. What I want to do is still have like some juicy targets over here to try to split them up a little bit. But I have to be very careful with my mages and stuff. Larcy is one. She's not going to be quite as invincible as Shannon, but she's not too far off. Okay, I think I'm going to put Larcy here. I would really like one of them to try to attack her, because they've got a 1% chance, and that seems just perfect for me. but I still need to put somebody above her. They could still Kanto do a couple attacks. Kind of annoying. I guess we keep her adjacent to Johan. We could not move someone above him. They're going to be able to move over this way too, because I'm not going to have a very good line. I would like to get him healed is what I'm trying to think of. 11 defense, 14 defense. Like, if Seti ends up here, one guy will be able to attack him from this tile. We're looking at 45 attack. How much evasion? 45 damage, 98 hits. It'll be very difficult for Seti to get hit. He's got pretty good odds of just dodging it. Alright. I'm not 100% happy with Johan being the one that they always gang up on. But someone's got to block that tile. And then someone has to heal him. Now, I could try putting some of them to sleep. That would be cool, but... Hey, we basically, we're making ourselves a wall here. I'm going to keep Tinny for adjacent bonuses. Sure, we'll keep Carper healed up just in case it saves his life. We need to kill this guy. Favel needs to move out of the way, too. He's not really meant for melee. I think I'll put him like this. So then we'll go... Oh boy, this is sketchy. I guess you're gonna have to tune in next time to see if this strategy works. So Oifi can get hit twice. That won't kill him. A lot of these guys will probably go to Shannon. We're far enough away that they shouldn't be able to attack and move out and Kanto over and over and over again. Like, I think the worst we'll have to worry about is getting hit maybe 2 or 3 times. 25 defense. Well, attacked at 2 or 3 times. It would be really nice if I had some people with support bonuses or charm, but I do not. Oh, you know what? I could have just moved Carper out of the way. I didn't have to make my line there. I forgot Lean is super speed. Oh well. Finn is definitely not the one we want on the front row unless we absolutely need him. So for now, I'm going to keep these guys kind of helping protect Shannon if necessary. Yeah, that should be fine. They can't hit Patty, although I'm pretty sure Patty can defend herself. She still has that shield ring. I was planning on selling it, I just never got around to it. Give it to somebody else. She's actually probably in one of the better positions to not die here with Weapon Triangle. She's got 71 avoid as well, so... If I could have moved her one more over, he would have her 1, 2, 3. He would get her evade and support. Like, if I put her on this tree this close to Shannon, I think they'll be fine. So that's probably what we'll try to do. So then just for moving people over... We can't quite dance Seti out of the way. You know, if I hadn't put Tinny there, we could move Seti out of the way, which would be ideal, but... Let's just try to get Ulster into a position that he can help from. And Lana will dance as well. Oh, we could still rescue? Blue, you can rescue people in this game. I kind of want to get Seti out of the way. I don't want him taking any damage on enemy phase. Now that might put Johan in a little bit more danger. Maybe. But we'll see. The other option was perhaps I still could dance Johan out of the way and put Ulster in his spot. Man, this is a lot of rescue staff that I might not need, but the next person that I'm most worried about is Johan, he's not that great of a knight, and he doesn't dodge all that hot. So this gets him out of the way, and Ulster can protect Carpra. I think. I mean, he's got about the same defense, but he gets way better avoid and weapon triangle. boy. Well, we're gonna end it here. Wish me luck. We'll see next episode if my amazing strategy works. At least we have 3 sword guys defending. And if a lot of guys kind of get stuck up here, we've got all the mage firepower. Like, we can kill a lot of units if they stick around this area. We've got a lot of fighting force. And on the south side, it's more like we're wasting time. Not really killing everything, although actually with Balmung, we might just kill them all anyway. 51 damage. 47 attack speed. Definitely doubles, I think you could say. I think he's got pretty good odds of just killing everyone that attacks him. So if anyone's stupid enough to attack Shannon, he'll get some level ups. But if they go up this way, we have to use our... You know what? I think this is actually really good. If you attack Shannon, he'll kill everything. If you don't attack Shannon, I've got all my sort of secondary army ready to collapse on you. Now, we will need a plan to deal with Brian. Don't let me forget. Brian's pretty scary. But theoretically, we've got some mages kind of nearby, plus a dancer now that can extend their movement. And that might be enough. All right. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. And join me next time for the next exciting episode of Fire Emblem 4. Have a great day.